Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the
Last time
Pokemon Leaf
on
Green. Thank you, Ryan.
last time on Pokemon Leaf Green, Ash suddenly got turned into a girl for some reason and caught a bunch of useless Pokemon, and we're still in Viridian Forest for no reason. And press the start button.
Or A.
Nope.
A works just as well.
You know what though? To be
I-
honest, I missed this feature in Gen 5.
Yeah, as do I, because then I forget what I'm doing.
This is the only time I will show this off. I left it in this one time just to give us a chance to mention it.
You can
It
use
also
it.
reminds you what your key items do. You know, just
Yeah.
in case you forgot that turning on the map brings up the map screen.
Alright.
I got this fishing rod. Wonder what that does.
Ashley rested comfortably at home. That was so worth mentioning in the last time segment.
I guess.
And then she went to a Pokemon Center because her Pokemon weren't healed enough.
Chaos control.
Who's typing something?
Ryan.
And cut it out.
Ow.
I don't know. I think Keyboard has some very informative things to say about this game.
We already
Just
have
have
enough
us
fucking
halfway
guest
through.
commentators. We don't need one more.
So, are
Yes,
you
that's
fighting?
right. He's talking to you out there in reality land.
I guess I'll just leave. Okay.
So, wait, are you going to fight Gary, or are you just catching things?
Actually, in this part, I completely forget Gary's here. So, we'll be seeing him next part, because by the time I recorded that part, I remembered that he was there and actually backtracked through Viridian Forest while doing my pre-gym grinding
Please tell
to,
me you jump cut.
to fight him. I'm sure that you can fight him here at any point before getting the Boulder Badge,
yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
but if you
can.
wait until after the Boulder Badge, he won't show up.
Nope. I mean, yeah.
Wait, really?
So,
You won't?
I think
Well,
so. They might
no.
have changed that in Leaf Green, but I don't think they did.
I don't
Well, after
remember
you
him
get the
ever
Boulder-
being locked
Catching
out.
around.
Well, maybe if they do, they probably figure after you get the Boulder Badge, the battle will be too much of a curve stomp anyway. So
Well, I
think
remember...
I think what they really figured is that it wouldn't make sense.
That too.
Because at that point, Gary is supposed to be off in the other direction somewhere.
Well, I'm trying to
rat.
remember some of the dialogue for that. Isn't Gary taunting you about, like, how you don't have any gym badges at that point? If
Yeah.
that's the case, then it might make sense that they would cut it out because you do have a gym badge. The Boulder Badge.
Vermin.
I bet you don't even have any badges yet. Bitch, please.
Eh.
Snippy.
Snippy.
Lewis, your
Anyway,
name
what
board.
I'm really here for is a Mankey.
Oh.
Thankfully, you found it next.
The one thing you need for the first gym battle, a Mankey.
If you
I
chose
did not know
Charmander
that.
anyway.
Fortunately,
I
I
did not know
found
that.
myself a level 5 Mankey.
That good
Yeah.
thing, too, because grinding level 2 Pokemon is a bitch.
Yep, it is.
Yes,
I know that
yes.
for a fact. So I honestly did not know that with Mankey, so guess what I did?
You didn't know a Mankey was here? It's like
No.
the one
No,
thing you
she's
need...
saying she didn't know that grinding level 2 Pokemon was a pain.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm going with Mankey. I know.
Sarcasm. Anyway,
Yeah.
no. Look,
Only reason-
look,
only
to
reason.
Amanda's credit, I didn't know there was a Mankey here either. So what she was implying was that she grinded Charmander until it became a Charmeleon, so she could easily blow through Brock.
No, he learned
I've
Metal
done
Claw.
that.
When does it learn
That-
Metal Claw?
Well, before it
that-
evolves.
Hold on.
I
It's the old-
traded
it's
for a
the-
Mewtwo, then
it's-
realized it wouldn't listen to a goddamn word I had to say.
That too.
Well, it should only ever have one move, Psychic, so you should
Actually-
be fine.
Oh,
Actually,
it
what
had
I-
a Mankey, a Mewtwo.
Monkey-
If you trade
Monkey
Pokemon
Ball?
at this early stage, especially something
Monkey
as strong as
Ball?
it won't do anything.
Monkey-
Yes, I
okay.
named it Monkey Ball
Okay. I thought
because
I
it's
had
a
weird names.
ball-shaped monkey, and there's a video game series called Monkey Ball.
Actually, it's
I know.
Do
called
you get the
Super Monkey
reference
Ball.
Super Monkey Ball. I get it. I get
wanted
it.
to call it I wanted to call it Super Monkey Ball, but it wouldn't fit.
You could have
I
just
still
called it
don't
S
get
Monkey
that.
Ball.
Pokemon can have 8 letters in their name, but people can only have 6. What?
Yep. Yep.
Well, Pokemon are better people than people, so they get longer names to represent that.
But what if your name is like Benjamin or something? It's just like you
Benji.
won't be able to
You
fit.
have
You won't
to
be-
short it to Benji, yes.
That's what I just said.
But what if people call you Benjamin? It's just like, what if you're not Ben or Benny or whatever? You're Benjamin.
Benji.
You won't be able to have your name in there. It sucks.
An
Oh,
abbreviated
to Wells.
Woolsey
Oh,
style.
to Wells.
No longer
Call
the
yourself
Chaos
BJ.
Dragon, the Chaos Durgan.
You Call himself BJ, that's it.
Well, what if you don't want to
Insert the innuendos.
be BJ?
Yes.
You get it? Because it means blowjob. That's the joke.
Thank you.
Are you done catching useless Pokemon you'll never
And
use ever
some
again?
dumbass decided to open the store next to Dick's. I wonder if that was intentional.
Okay, completely unrelated, but at the mall near my town, there's a store called Pumps and a store called Dick's. They put the signs right on top of each other. So when you're driving by, it says Pumps Dick's.
Fuck this.
Okay.
Just like Jackass Lane.
What?
Sorry. There's a Jackass Lane, I'm not kidding. I'm serious.
So,
This
Lewis
stuff
caught
is-
a bunch of useless
Oh,
Pokemon.
This stuff is too
Pokemon.
blatant to be unintentional.
Well, Monkey Ball may be useful in the
Split,
game, but
Wingman,
They're not useless. They're just not particularly useful once you have better Pokemon.
useless.
no. Well, Spearow maybe just because it has a pretty good attack stat, but that's about it.
Pidgey is kind of meh.
Spearow is useful because all the bug Pokemon in Viridian Forest are weak to him, so he's good for getting rid of all the goddamn random battles. And
Yeah,
the
and
bug
they're-
catchers.
They nearly kicked Ash's ass.
They
Well-
kicked Ash's ash.
Yeah,
Sure.
but okay, Lewis, important
sorry.
Don't
question.
you mean
How,
Ashley's ass?
how long are you going to use this Spearow before you forget it exists?
Probably for about the next 5 parts.
Tutorial.
Here, let me teach you how to catch Pokemon, even though you already have 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's
Gen
an old
3
man.
did the same thing.
He's an old man. Give him credit.
But let
He's
me show
senile.
you how to do it the old man way.
We just throw the Pokeball at it and catch it in one turn.
Ugh.
Now fly to Cinnabar.
I like how I don't give a fuck.
Can't do that anymore, damn it.
That throwing animation is just like, I don't give a fuck.
Nope. You know, that's the thing, though. I did not know any of those, what do you call it? Those hacks, whatever, to get Mew until I saw your playthroughs. I'm like, God, this is what happens when you live under a rock.
Now, you see, this guy, okay, he's so awesome. He not only can catch Pokemon without damaging them first with regular Pokeballs, he can do that with his eyes closed.
You can do it while simultaneously changing, getting hair, and losing his mustache and beard, and then getting it back when he's in
Yep.
spring form.
Sign.
What's that? He has a Game Shark shoved up his ass? Oh, that explains
course.
it.
He's hacking his in-game model and his spray.
Really don't see for the
I-
really don't see a use for the grow beard in the overworld code, but whatever floats your boat.
Viridian
You
City's
can get
gym
that. You can get
is
that item.
closed.
You can get that item. Walk around. Walk
I know.
around.
I actually get it when I come back for Gary.
Klepto versus Klepto. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
I get it when I come back for Gary.
I know.
So the
I
item
might actually get it off screen, but I definitely remember picking it up.
It's just
oh
like
my
a
God,
potion
really?
or whatever, but you can get it.
Okay.
You can get it now.
Saving.
Yeah,
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
the cutting plant there is a total red herring. It's meant to make you think you can't get to that thing yet,
But
but
you
you
can.
can.
And then you come
Yeah.
back to cut later, and it's like a poke.
Are you gonna read every sign you come across?
Lewis
Yeah,
is trying to be as informative as possible in this LP, and because of that, each part is about a half an hour long.
Oh my God.
Rattata might be small, but don't
Aw, but
underestimate its wicked bite. It's those biting moves are the only moves it has that are any sort of effective.
It's
I've
like
been bitten
God
by a
damn
real-
it, they are wicked.
I've been
Super
bitten by a
effective
real
against
rodent.
psychic
It hurts
types.
like hell.
Not much against anything else. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon.
No, dude, you're
I
a
said that-
youngster. You
I
don't
said
have
that
any
wrong.
friends.
To catch us some bug Pokemon!
Ow. My
Aw,
ears.
damn, I scared them all off.
Why is my name in all caps?
I don't know. Tara. Oh wait, wrong playthrough.
Ah, damn it. I was about to leave the grass, but I got cock-blocked by a Weedle.
Why?
You're gonna be fighting a lot of these things in Viridian Forest.
You're gonna
because
catch it,
unlike-
aren't you?
Because unlike not Viridian Forest in Gen 3, there are
Okay,
like
good, you did catch it.
there's nothing but bugs in here, and a very occasional Pikachu.
Well, actually, since you're playing Leaf Green, you'll run into Caterpie more often than Weedle. Which is actually a good thing, because while both are relatively useless after, like, Gym 3 or whatever...
Caterpie has the best evolution of the two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
No, and see, it's funny that you mentioned because that's what I was insinuating with me fighting Brock was that You know how you all joked about Butterfree getting KO'd a lot?
Guys, how many tries did it take for you to run into one of these puppies?
Oh, you
Ah!
suck.
Yes.
You suck.
You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck! You go to hell and you die!
Well, I don't. Okay, maybe not that much, but still.
I wasn't even going to
it-
try to catch a Pikachu.
Alright, just
and I
just
ran
throw this
into
out here.
it after entering the forest.
I am not impressed.
These things have, what is it, 5? I think it might be 2 or 1% chance. These things are rare.
But they're very useful.
Well, they're useful for at least the second gym.
Well, they're useful until you get Jolteon.
I don't care. I love you, Pikachu.
Because it's the
I
only
have
electric type you can get until, like, Celadon.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I love Pikachu. I don't care. I have a Pikachu doll with me right now.
Bet your mine's bigger.
What?
My Pikachu doll. My Pikachu doll's probably bigger than yours.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. I have Pikachu slippers too.
I
Ha!
used
I like how
have
you're switching out
those
constantly because you want to catch it so
dolls.
badly.
Well, it wasn't mine, it was my brother's, but we used to have one that went like Pikachu when you pushed its cheek, and it was so...
Oh, I had that! I had
I
that!
have that too.
I think everybody and their grandmother had that. The only
didn't.
Pikachu, I think the only Pikachu, any kind of memorabilia that I won was at a carnival, and it was like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, I got one too, and it was not as fluffy as this one I have, but
Yeah,
still.
you see that? That is me being clever by using the not effective moves to,
Yeah, I
to
do that too.
whittle down the enemy to a little bit.
Yep, and that's
Yeah.
why I want to get Pikachu. One is the only electric type you can get until you get, like, to Jolteon, and it has a static ability.
Oh look, Spearow died. Who cares?
Oh,
Pikachu!
He fainted. What are you talking about? He was sent to Shadow Realm.
Level 100 Gyarados uses Hyper Beam on level 2 Pidgey. Pidgey fainted.
Yeah. Go Tabasco.
You only have one Pokeball.
Oh god
Yes,
damn it.
I know.
Save states. Save
Oh
states.
god.
Actually,
I-
I'm embarrassed to say this now. I tried the old Pokeball trick. You know, the one
That
that doesn't
may be.
work.
It doesn't fucking
Yes.
work.
I don't
It
get that.
feels like it works.
No, it
Feels
does
like
not.
It feels
It's like
it
crossing your
works.
finger underneath a table whenever
Look,
you're hoping
if
for
you
something.
want to know why I'm so goddamn bitter about that, it's because for years I thought that
Yeah,
did
I've done that.
something. But
what's
when
the
I
correct
found out that it was all a horrible, horrible lie, I just grew bitter.
So, what's the correct way to catch it?
You don't.
Cheeks.
You pray to the Pokeball ball that it. You pray to the Pokemon God and hope it works.
Arceus won't do nothing for you, Johnny.
Yeah,
Where's
and
Arceus? Where's your Arceus now?
Of course, I named my Pikachu Cheeky because he's a cheeky little bugger, and
I
Some
named my
level grinding.
Dasher.
and because he's got big cute red cheeks and shit, and he keeps his electricity in his
I
cheeks.
still prefer Raichu's design.
Really?
Sure.
You're like the only person I've ever heard who said that. So you're
What?
probably going to be the only person in this playthrough who's not disappointed when I evolve Pikachu.
Well,
Hey, I
I,
like Raichu's design better. It looks cooler.
it
prefer-
depends on.
I like them both.
Well, me, it depends on the art that they're using, because some of the newer Raichu art looks pretty cool, but Pikachu,
Old
when
ones are
Pikachu and Raichu were obese in Gen 1, Raichu really
Fat.
didn't look all that good to me.
If it's,
Neither does
if I-
Pikachu, though.
The only Pikachu I never evolve is the one I have in Pokemon Yellow. Everyone else is fair game.
I evolve it
Well,
after.
actually, no.
Well, isn't that because he refuses to evolve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick.
Because it's supposedly quote unquote going after the anime, except you're not.
No,
Well,
just
that
the
doesn't
engage-
stop you. That doesn't stop you from trading it to another generation, evolving it
Just
there,
to
and
evolve it.
trading it back.
It won't follow
And then
you
it-
anymore if you do that.
Of course it won't.
Of course it won't. It's too pissed off at you for pulling such a cheap trick.
Don't care. Evolve Pikachu.
He's never
No,
going to
I'm-
Pikachu at you again. Never again.
Nope.
Will he say the word
Yeah.
Pikachu to you?
Well, that's because he's a Raichu. He'll say Raichu instead.
But could
No,
have evolved
what
right.
he'll-
Could have Raichu still say Pikachu. I don't think the vocal cords would have changed.
But they can,
Raichu.
they can
think.
only say their names.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I mean, what's he gonna use? What body part would he use the move cut with?
His tail.
Claws.
I
with
still think imagining Diglett using cut is the funniest, because I just imagine him whacking the trees with his
teeth.
nose, and then the trees just
No.
sort of snap.
No,
So
Fly,
Pokemon-
Diglett.
No, Pokemon Stadium. Diglett, fly. The ground flies up
Fly,
with them.
thank you. Where Johnny
Wait,
got
Diglett
his
can use
taken.
fly? Wait,
no,
what?
no. They hacked the move in Pokemon Stadium
Yeah.
just to see if how the animation would work, and the dirt
Flew up high.
model around with them flew up
I'll
with
look
him.
for it after this part. I showed it to Johnny, and he had a spit take on his keyboard.
Oh, hello, Bugcatcher. Didn't I just beat you 20 seconds ago?
Yo,
Oh,
you
you're a
can't jam
different
if you're
Bugcatcher.
Pokemon
So hopefully
trainer.
you'll use different Pokemon,
Jonathan
right?
Brother.
Right? You'll use different Pokemon, right? Right?
No.
Right?
No, I won't. No, I won't. No.
God
Shut
damn
up.
it.
He won't.
Lewis, you shouldn't expect any different because, if you lost all your Pokemon in a battle, your ass would be headed to a Pokemon Center and you go back where you came from.
You're
Yep.
just a main character, so you have the ability to walk. Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
I
guy
thought-
went to a Pokemon Center, healed all his Pokemon, and changed his name to Doug.
There's like
Yeah.
this. If any
Doug.
of you
Oh God.
played the RPG Maker for the original PlayStation, there's this one dude in the sample game who stands by a sign and says, "Welcome to Common Town." And then he says, "You're really lucky. You get to go out and fight the heroes. My job is to stand here and say, welcome to Common Town."
No.
There's an RPG Maker for the PS1.
Yeah, it just takes
Yeah.
obscene amounts of memory.
It's actually
Yeah.
pretty good. It's just that you need so many memory cards to get any decent use out of it. But if you have the PS3, that's no longer an issue.
God damn it, string shot.
String
I
shot's
hate
no
that-
big deal. It's a waste of their turn.
That's what I
No.
mean, and it lowers your speed.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but the
matter.
speed
You still get a
doesn't
turn
matter.
after it. You still get a turn after it, so it doesn't matter.
I know.
And since he's using his
This is
Spearow,
me
his
wanting to
tech-
be first.
Yeah, but he can just switch out right after he one-shots the bug Pokemon, because he's using a Spearow, and he will one-shot the bug Pokemon. String shot is a
He
waste
learned
of
to
a move.
stare.
Scary eyes. He
He learns to
learned
stare.
to look at you with scary eyes.
And then the Pokemon will fall down and die. Oh wait, sorry, faint.
No, it doesn't do damage.
That you know what I mean.
Going into
Oh god.
Going into Leaf Green, well, I should just say the Gen 3 remakes of the first generation, I kind of like and dislike the soundtrack as a whole for what they did with some tracks, but like the battle theme, the trainer theme we're hearing now, I don't like that much.
No, me neither.
Neither
to be
do
honest.
I.
Yeah,
The
I got
wild
used to
Pokemon
it.
battle theme
I'm gonna
is
be the
groovy.
odd man out. I'm gonna be the odd man, and I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me because I'm
Well,
weird.
it doesn't. I'm not gonna say that this theme is like ear-gratingly terrible, but the thing is that the Gen 1 trainer battle theme was never really my favorite theme ever. Like, I'll take Gen 2's or maybe even Gen 5's trainer battle theme over Gen 1's any day. Yes, I said it.
Preference? What's that shit?
Well, it's just, there are some people who will say, you don't
And
like
you should
Gen
just tell
1,
them
you
to
suck.
and you should just tell those people to put a stick up their
Trainer
ass.
tips.
You're not allowed to have a
Contact
wrong
professor.
opinion on the internet, Ted. You know
Boo,
that.
hiss, fuck you can't have an opinion.
Boo. This is
Anyway.
the internet. What are you talking about?
I
How
don't
dare
know,
you
it's
have an
just
opinion?
like, for like the Gen 3 remakes, I think they tried their a little too hard to add like guitar riffs and shit like that, and it just sounds incredibly awkward. The only exception being the championship.
Oh,
which I
past me.
absolutely
What
love.
are you thinking? Intentionally
Okay.
approaching a bug catcher you could have easily avoided.
The experience
Are you-
points. The experience
That's me.
points.
But we don't have to see the grinding.
Actually,
I will be cutting
I
that
think
out.
what I was thinking of when I went to get these trainer battles is the money, not the experience. Because you
Why
can
would
get
you
all the
ever need-
experience you want from the random battles, but to get money, you need to fight trainers.
Well, you
Yeah.
don't really need money in Pokemon.
Well, he's
You-
catching a lot of
Yes.
Pokemon.
In fact, isn't the only way to really grind for money to fight the Elite Four over and over again?
Yeah.
That or use a cheat code.
Well, that's not grinding. That's cheating.
That's not grind, that's cheating.
That's what I said. Cheat for the money.
Is there an echo in here?
Not me.
No, I thought we fixed that Skype problem.
Yeah, I thought we did.
You
Is that a joke I
dumbass.
missed?
Yeah, that's the joke, Lewis.
What?
I
Joke
understood that we were all
I
saying.
know,
safe-
don't explain it.
Don't, just shut up! Ember.
Forever confused.
Oh! If there's one good thing
Oh,
about
poor
catching
Caterpie.
Charmander, despite the fact that the first two gyms are going to be harder
Catching.
for you, Viridian Forest flies by so much faster if you have Ember.
That's generally just what happens when you pick the fire-type starter, except for Gen 2. It's just like, the regular battles are going to be easier, but they're never really that much of a problem anyway. The gym battles, which can sometimes give you some trouble, are going to be harder
Yeah,
for them.
but, you know, this is the only game in where that's actually something to think of, because this is the only game that has a Viridian Forest in it. I mean, there's Gen 3, where you have not Viridian Forest at the beginning of the game, but that's not nearly as tedious as Viridian.
Oh, hold on. Does Gen 4 have a stupid forest? Because I haven't played.
Like,
now that I
They
think
do.
about it, I
I
haven't.
think all of
They
them have
do.
a stupid forest.
Yeah,
They
but
do.
the one in Gen 1 is by far the stupidest. It is
Nah,
the
I
I
one
like
say-
Gen.
It is the one thing about Gen 1 that I will unquestionably... What the?
Why did you just... That's an odd place
I
to
don't
edit.
know.
Yeah.
He
Like,
just-
fuck, he
okay.
didn't faint fast enough. I wasn't feeling that.
I think...
Let's do it again.
I think I may have accidentally... I think I may have slipped up in Movie Maker and accidentally cut out something I didn't mean to.
I wouldn't put
Whoops.
it past you.
Oh wait, you know what I
Yeah.
think I did? I think I meant to cut out that battle completely, but cut in the wrong
Oh.
place because Windows Live Movie Maker is really stupid about its timeline.
Yeah,
Get
that I
Vegas.
hate using Live Movie Maker. I actually had to
Why
go out
didn't
of my
they
way to
change
download
that
the
part of the
normals.
layout?
As soon
The
as you can get
timeline in the
fun-
old Movie Maker worked fine. It was the only good
Yeah,
thing
the
about
old movie maker was fine.
Look,
it. Was
and
the only
stuff,
good thing
guys,
about it.
As soon as you guys
Yep.
get the funds, please get a better movie editor. It'll save you a
Get
lot.
Sony
I'm
Vegas.
getting Premiere on my new computer.
Get
whenever
I can't
get it.
Save up $100 every month for the next decade.
I
And
got
I'll-
Sony Vegas. I get Sony Vegas. It works great.
Get
I
Premiere.
can't figure out.
I'm
Vegas.
trying to get Premiere, but for
I-
now,
I-
Vegas is just as good.
I can't. I don't know how Vegas works. I can't even find the cut option.
Just go,
I'm
go
just-
to.
I'm just getting Premiere because I'm familiar with it.
As am I.
Good
I got
night,
used to
Caterpie.
Vegas. Caterpie, no.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's not like there's like a plague of these things running around all over the place.
I don't care. It's adorable.
Sebastian,
Eh.
you know, he's
You're
an
not
adult.
a girl. Shut up.
He's an adult now.
Who's an
He's
adult?
10. He's level 10. He's an adult now. We can give him the talk and everything.
Oh god damn it.
I have a question.
Here.
Why are we
What?
commentating over the no commentary Leaf Green videos on Solaris' channel? Why are we hijacking Lewis's commentary videos
Eh,
and posting them on Freight Scratch?
I don't
Because
know.
fuck you, that's why.
So this means we'll be eventually doing Shining Force 2 and
Actually, I'm doing Shining Force 2 and Emerald version with someone else entirely. Two other
Okay.
someone else's.
I'm
By the
in
way-
charge of Emerald version for the record.
getting massive nostalgia for Shining Force 2. Haven't seen that game since the mid-90s.
What?
Oh yeah. I thought about doing Shining Force 2 for Brain Scratch, but I figured I'd rather do another Shining Force game, namely the GBA remake of the first.
Just so everyone knows, I'm handling Platinum because Ted really hates that game.
Well, no, I'd play it even though I hate it. I played Zelda 1, you forget.
Yeah,
I
know.
don't have a way to record it. That's more the thing.
I have a way to record it, and I like Platinum, so I'll play it.
Yep, she is.
Yeah.
Good. I can't wait to hear Barry's theme again.
Who,
Why
oh,
Barry's theme?
Because for some
Barry's
reason Lewis likes
theme
Barry.
makes my head pop.
you
I don't
should
know
like Barry.
why.
He helps you. He gives you a magnum and helps you get out of the mansion and such.
But
He'll
he's
open a door.
annoying.
He'll open a door in
Wrong.
your face, break your nose, and then fight you for it.
Wrong Barry.
I know. That was the joke. Come on, Ryan. Why didn't I get a boo?
Because it wasn't a bad pun.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like that Barry. So the Barry in Platinum is shit.
Wait, what's the Oh. Resident Evil. Oh.
That's the joke.
Jesus
Oh.
fucking Christ.
Just now
I've
getting
never
what's up.
played Resident Evil. It's not the first thing I think.
Give this man a prize. He gets it. All right.
Well,
now
at least we didn't make an Enrico reference for no reason.
Holy
Now-
shit.
I
We
leave
spent
it
the
for-
entire half hour in this fucking forest.
Yes,
Well,
I
that's
know.
because somebody likes to show unnecessary battles.
Let me get her to be catching this too.
This
Oh my
actually
God.
isn't a necessary
Okay, whoa,
battle.
whoa, whoa.
I do
I just
intentionally
realized
catch myself a Caterpie and a Weedle before I leave.
Okay, you know what? I
Why
just
the
realized
Weedle?
something.
Because
We just-
completion, kleptomania, etc.
Well, okay, well that too, but no, I just realized we just entered some parallel universe, aka Twilight Zone, because now Ryan is now editing shit, while Lewis is not editing shit.
Well, Lewis never really was known for editing a whole lot of shit.
Out of all of the commentaries that we've done, how much has Lewis actually uploaded?
I think it's just, what, maybe 5?
I uploaded 90% of Sonic 06. I uploaded,
Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Sonic CD. No,
Sonic
wait.
2. No, Sonic 1.
Sonic 1,
and
Sonic
Sonic-
CD.
The
Well,
Knuckles
Sonic the
version of
Lost
Knuckles.
Worlds.
the Knuckles
That too.
run. The Knuckles run in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
So
just
they're
said
all
that.
Sonic. This is his first Sonic game.
Yep.
Guess what,
Wow.
guys? Lewis plays not Sonic games.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Who are you? What have you done to Lewis?
What's more, he plays Nintendo games. What the fuck is this shit?
Okay, this Lewis is an imposter. I say we knock him out. We question him now. Where's the
What's-
real Lewis?
What's that? Lewis is spelled Lewis?
What have you done with the 10,000 stolen Maple Leaf Gold coins? And if you catch that reference without having to look it up, you really are a nerd.
Mario?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a clue. It's a manga.
Aww. You had the
Shit.
first letter P, so I thought you were gonna name it penis, so it would be penis used hardened.
Damn
Aww.
it. Pollinator?
Pollinator? That doesn't sound like penis.
I would save that one for Beedrill because it from behind Weedle's second form looks like a goddamn dildo.
Then name it Dildo.
He's not.
Damn it.
No. Not in this playthrough anyway. I might do that in some future game.
Did you not go to the Pokemon Center yet?
Nope.
No.
Catch
I
this
just
one
said
too.
that.
This is one of the full times where I go through an entire area without constantly backtracking to the Pokemon
Well, it's
Center.
Viridian Forest. It's
I
super
get hurt.
short.
Of
Yeah.
course, once I get the running shoes, I have absolutely no qualms about doing that.
God damn, running shoes are so freaking long to get in this version.
Well, they didn't really. I can understand them doing that because they didn't
I
really
know,
have
I
a good
know.
place to put them.
Of course they did. They could just have your mother standing outside her house like she was in Gen 3.
Another gen later.
Well, I would have just liked for them to just have us with the running shoes to begin with, like in Gen 4.
Well,
Or
the
wait.
What?
the
You have
running
something
shoes are
positive
from
to say
your
about
mom
Gen 4,
anyway.
Well,
The
okay,
mom
they
did.
at least had that. You could run from the beginning.
I don't know. I don't even know why it needs to be a separate item. Why do I need a separate item to run?
Well, in Gen
I know.
3, it makes some amount of sense because you never had a running button before, so they give you the running shoes at the very beginning of the game as a way of telling you, hey, you have a run button now. It's kind of useless after that point, though, because it's not even
I like
even
running.
actually an item. And you know, once you're used to the fact that Pokemon has a run button, you don't
You're gonna
need
get
to have
pothead.
you don't need to have it thrown in your face in shoe form.
Ever since my early childhood, I always wanted to run. It wasn't until the
Although
age of
it does-
10 where
it
I
is
finally
hilarious.
got my pair of front shoes.
It is hilarious that people in the Pokemon world can only apparently run when they're wearing special shoes that are so special that they require
Their own
a user's
instruct-
manual.
They need their own enclosed instruction book.
Bumblebee.
Bumble-
Oh god,
Bumblebee.
now we've... Buzz, whatever.
We just looking at random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and getting inspiration from all of them.
For a minute, I thought he was gonna go transform.
Why is there a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Bumblebuzz?
Pretty sure there. I don't know. Maybe there is.
There might as well be.
Bumblebuzz.
To be honest, I thought he was going with, what do you call it? Like, for a minute before I realized it was Bumblebuzz, I thought he was gonna go Transformers on us and call it Bumblebee.
Well, no. Because okay, hold on a second. You think of the Transformer before thinking of an actual Bumblebee.
That too.
You
Yeah, I
know,
would.
naming a bee Pokemon Bumblebee would be kind of lame, so no. Now, I mean, I might as well get a Squirtle and name it Turtle.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know, okay, wait.
Transformer, right? No, like the Bumblebee.
Okay,
I love
wait. You know what?
Bumblebee, Tuna.
Okay, this is me being actually slow when it comes to Squirtle. It was me where I realized it was a mash between Squirrel and Turtle.
I always assumed it was Squirt and Turtle because it's like a water.
Well, look at its tail. It looks curvy, like a squirrel's tail.
It's a
Well, I
turtle
always
that squirts.
Yeah,
It's a turtle that squirts things. It's a squirt toll.
I think that
squirting
people
turtle.
were over. I think people were overthinking that one.
God damn
Yeah,
it. God damn
very
it.
much so.
Okay, let's see how many dislikes I'll get now.
Shut up, Mana. Stop
Are
saying
we
it.
done yet? This part
Stop, Johnny.
ends like
No, I haven't stopped recording yet, so everyone shut up.
Oh, that's right. Ryan's part of this.